Now, seeing as we made his former college teammate John Wall just a couple days ago, I thought it was best to drop what I believe to be the best big man build in this game. And let me just tell you, it comes with Hall of Fame bully, Hall of Fame immovable force, a jump shot that is just elite, and of course a post game that is undeniable, anchor, rebounding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very best, I say very best, the best Demarcus Cousins build that you'll ever see on YouTube. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka MR10, aka everybody's favorite big brother. And the video that I have for you today, as I said, happens to be the best Demarcus Cousins build. Now, we will be going right-handed jersey number 10 for Demarcus Cousins because we will be going back to those Kings days where he was just a bully. And as you know, he was the starting center, coming in at about 6'11", weighing about 290 to 300 pounds. But we will be putting that at 256 just because that's the bare minimum we need with the wingspan of 7'6" to get that 99 strength. And it is what it is. Now, to start off with, let's go through the physicals because these are always where we have the most fun. So we decided to put the stamina all the way up to a 97 because, of course, with any build, you want to be as maxed out as you can. Vertical, put this up to a 60. This is to do with catching those big man contact dunks because with any big man, it's a lot easier to upgrade the standing dunk than it is the driving dunk. So in this instance, we were aiming to get some pro big man contact dunks, especially the alley-oops. Strength-wise, as I did say before, we do get Hall of Fame bully and Hall of Fame immovable force, which is only possible with a 96 when it comes to the strength. And then when it comes to excel and speed, decided to go with a 55-55 split just because, again, you are the center. You're not expected to be Speedy Gonzalez going up and down the court, but you are expected to move it kind of, so this is the best we can give you. Now, to start off with, we wanted to get gold hook specialist, which you need an 83 on the close shot at the very least, as well as an 85 on the post control to get. And then, as you can see, with an 85 on the post control, we managed to get silver unpluckable, gold back down punisher, drop stepper, silver post fade phenom, which will be improved when we improve our mid-range jump shot, as well as gold post spin technician, dream shake, and as I described, hook specialist. The next thing to upgrade happened to be the driving dunk. I needed to put this at a 70 to get the pro big man alley-oop contacts because you need an 85 on the standing as well as a 70 on the driving. So as you can guess, we went with an 85 on the standing as well, which means we can get those as well as the big man contact dunks in general. And of course, we get silver fast twitch, silver precision dunker, and of course, gold rise up and gold aerial wizard. Now, the driving layup is going to stay at a 50. My key thinking here was we needed a bunch more points to put elsewhere, so we weren't able to put them here. But hey, with the close shot that you have, as well as the driving dunk and the standing dunk, all you really need to do is drive at the hoop. And if you feel really contested, back people down, because with a 96 on the strength, as well as an 85 on the post control, you'll be able to not only back them down and throw up some nice hooks, but you'll also be able to fade out of it when in close, and of course when in mid with the mid-range jump shot we managed to give you. Now, we went with an 84 on the mid-range jump shot, which of course does mean that you get silver deadeye, silver blinders, green machine, gold post fade phenom, guard up, silver open looks, midi magician at a gold as well as catch and shoot, and then of course silver space creator, bronze spot finder as well as whistle. And then when it came to the 3-point jump shot, a 64 because Demarcus Cousins did have a capability of spreading the floor, which is why I wanted a 64, which allows us to get that bronze claymore, but he wasn't one of the best shooters whereby we're really going to want to put it up there, even though he used to call himself the third splash brother. Now, a 62 on the free throw is mainly because of how we had to put the attributes around. And it does mean that obviously if you do take this build into the rec or the pro-am, you should be able to make free throws because all you really need is a jump shot that matters. Now, the next thing to mess with is the pass accuracy, where we went with a 77 because, again, bronze needle threader, silver break starter, silver dimer, and then, of course, silver post playmaker, relay passer, and special delivery. And then we went into the defensive stats. Now, defensively, Demarcus Cousins was not one of the greatest players out there, but he was good enough whereby he could get in front of people. So we went with an 82 on the interior defense to start off with, which, of course, means silver post lockdown. 41 on the perimeter defense as we left it as it was. 27 when it came to the steal because we weren't going to tweak that. But the next thing we did tweak was the block, where we decided to go with an 87 because it does mean that we get that silver anchor. The offensive rebound, put this up to about an 80 because in my personal opinion, yeah, you'll be competing, but at a 6'11" height, you want to matter more with how you defend. And then a 90 on the defensive rebound because obviously when you do get a stop, you do want to end up with the ball at the very least because if you don't, it's kind of long. Now, perimeter defense, I will be boosting this up to a 43, which really doesn't make that big of a difference to the build because, again, you're a center, you won't be finding yourself out at the perimeter. Anyway, this is how the build ends up rounding out. As you can see, it is an excellent finisher at the hoop. With the post control means that you can also find yourself in situations where you back people down, and with the high mid-range, you've got the choice of either fading away or with the high close shot, just throwing up a nice little hook shot. The 3-point shot is not the best in the world, but at a 64, you do manage to get bronze claymore as well as what I believe to be, oh no, you don't get corner specialist. You need one more on the 3 for it. You can tweak the build around however you want in order to get it. You can easily lower this down, obviously put it there, and now you get bronze corner specialist, which means you can find yourself spotting up in corners and knocking down threes at a higher clip, which technically helps your team in spreading the floor. And then of course at a 77 pass accuracy, you don't manage to get bailout on this build, but with bronze needle threader you can move the ball around in ways that really do help the team. The 42 ball handle is because I rarely think you'll find yourself in situations where you really need to be sizing people up like that. And then defensively, the high interior defense means no one's getting past you, especially with the Hall of Fame movable force. And then the high block anchor is what it says. It boosts the player's ability to defend and protect the paint. Yet the center, main role, the low offensive rebound, I say low because it's not in the 90s or higher, is mainly due to the fact that, yeah, you might want to compete for the offensive glass, but that's not the place where you really want to win boards most. The place you want to win them most is on the defensive rebound, because with the high anchor rating and the high interior defense, you'll find yourself in a lot of situations where there's defensive rebounds falling down to you. Now, the players that we managed to get in the shades of for this build happen to be none other than the legendary Heat, which is most likely Alonzo Mourning. Oh no, it ain't. We managed to get Ronnie Kelly. I have no idea who that is. I am sorry to say that. Nikola Vucevic, of course, who we all know and love, and Walker Kessler. Now, the name of the build isn't inside the arc threat, but as we know, with a 64 on the 3 ball, you're not really an inside the arc threat because you have the capability of being able to spread the floor. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share the video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Drop a comment down below telling me any of the builds you want to see. And lastly but not least, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, hit that subscribe button and turn post notice on. The next video you'll be seeing from me happens to be the best combo guard build there is in this game, and low-key it is modeled after what might be my favorite player that I've ever played in the NBA. I will give you 20,000 VC if you can guess who it is without me having to snitch. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MV10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.